Big Herc916, positivity, motivation, keeping you guys laced up, and always asking the questions. Where is the outcry from all the black politicians and entertainers and athletes? Black Lives Matter. Where's the outcry over all the shootings in all the cities over the past weekend? Where's the outcry? Where's everybody screaming and talking, stop, rappers, hey man, you guys stop killing each other, please. Let's move the peace forward. Yeah, there's nothing. You don't hear anybody saying anything to stop this violence going on, which is predominantly black on black. Yes, black on black. Nobody's saying anything. Philadelphia had a horrible Memorial Day weekend with the shootings. Father, 9-year-old son, among 13 people killed in violent Memorial Day weekend in Philadelphia. Philadelphia, it has been a very violent, deadly weekend throughout Philadelphia. Since Friday, there have been 13 homicides and 15 shootings. Detectives at the Philadelphia Police Department headquarters are searching for the person who gunned down a 9-year-old boy and his father. CBS 3 talked with heartbroken woman who lost both her husband and son. He was on YouTube Anime, Vanessa Frame said. 9-year-old Jamal Parks is remembered as outgoing and creative. He and his father, 38-year-old Gerard Parks, were fatally shot while sitting in their vehicle on Carver Street a few yards from their home. They were right by their house and they got gunned down, man. I mean, it doesn't even make sense. According to the family, the father and son had returned from a cookout and had just parked their vehicle when someone opened fire, leaving shattered glass on the ground and bullet holes in a nearby row home. I just heard a bunch of gunshots and I came outside and seen him in the car slumped over unresponsive, Frame said. Jamal's mother has one word to describe how she's feeling. Numb, like literally numb. Like, I don't have any words. I'm just in shock. I can't believe this is happening right now. I feel like a dream, like it's a dream, a nightmare, Frame said. A nightmare that several family members woke up to this Memorial Day. Jamal and his father were among 6 people killed in 8 separate shootings in Philly between Saturday night and Sunday. As far as the gun violence, it's ridiculous. I don't understand why people think that the first resort to go and shoot somebody, said Dwayne Meeks. Meeks was scraping metal around 1 a.m. Monday when he heard shooting on East Tioga, in an area where crowds often gather late at night to party and smoke hookah. He said the shooter's weapon was distinctive. 2 women were killed in that shooting. A man and a 14-year-old girl were wounded. It wasn't like pow pow, it was like brrr. So it was definitely something big. Philadelphia Mayor Jim Kenney condemned the recent violence, tweeting, "We must all work together to end this heartbreaking, maddening epidemic and make a safer city for everyone." In the city's Overbrook section, police say a young man of approximately 18 and 21 old was shot multiple times and killed on Sunday afternoon. Police say the shooting happened in a rear alley on the 6300 block of West Columbia Avenue around 1:45 p.m. The man was transported to the hospital by police and pronounced dead at 1:58. A 40-year-old man was shot once in the back and killed in North Philadelphia, according to police. The shooting happening on the 3300 block of Phillip Street around 9:30 a.m. Police say the man was pronounced dead at 10:15 a.m. at Temple University Hospital. In the city's Logan section, a triple shooting left 2 teenage boys and a man injured. Police say the 17-year-old boy was targeted in the shooting. His 6-year-old friend was shot during the incident. The 63-year-old man was shot in his home. Police say he lives next door to the target. The bullet entered the residence from outside, hit the 63-year-old man in his left hand, according to police. They're all in stable condition. A double shooting in Strawberry Mansion on Sunday morning injured a 23-year-old man and a 20-year-old woman, police said. The man was shot 7 times throughout his body and drove himself to Penn Presbyterian Hospital. He was placed in stable condition. The 20-year-old woman was shot once in her right forearm. She refused medical treatment according to police. A 31-year-old man was shot once in his left leg during a fight with another man in West Philadelphia, police say. The shooting happening on the first 5900 block of Market Street just after 6:30 p.m. on Sunday. Police say they made an arrest and recovered a weapon. The man was placed in stable condition. In Philly's Torresdale neighborhood, police say a 26-year-old man was shot once in his right leg. The incident happened on the 3900 block of Rowena Drive around 10 p.m. on Saturday. He was placed in stable condition. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. It's just rampant gun violence, and the people committing these shootings, it's apparent that they have no conscience. They're not thinking about who they're shooting, why, if it's really even necessary. It's almost just a reaction. You know, you get the gun and just react. And you know, we talk about mental illness, and then we talk about stability in the household. You know, family members, is there a father and a mother in the house? You know, how old are the people committing the shootings? And for a lot of these people who are innocent victims, it just leaves them in a state of why? Wrong place, wrong time. I mean, you should have went right instead of you went left. I mean, why? But I don't hear the people with the big platform saying anything, you know, putting together some type of movement to talk to people in the community. Their voices are stronger than my voice, and it should be a collective to save the people, man. Everybody jumped for one thing a while back, but nobody's jumping for this. These are innocent people. And the people committing these acts, I'm quite sure there's a way to get to them somehow, some way. If people start saying, hey, man, you know, there's got to be a movement. It took a period of time for it to get to this point. So we have to shift that momentum in another direction. And I get all type of negative comments. Oh, why'd you go on Newsmax? You went on Fox. They're bigots. They're this and that. Look, nobody wants to give me any platform to talk about anything that's contrary to what's going on, and you know it. If I can get on these platforms, I'm not going to let them put words in my mouth. I'm going to speak what I have to say, and every time I say it, where is the fathers? Where are the people addressing their kids and these young people, and where are the OGs saying, hey, man, enough is enough, and taking back the communities? Do you see it rampantly going on in the Asian communities, in the Jewish communities? Actually, they did have an incident in the Jewish community in Brooklyn or the Bronx where somebody got jumped. I mean, it's spreading everywhere, but why aren't people taking back the communities and saying enough is enough? I say it, I get threats all the time, but where's everybody else at? All these so-called hardcore niggas, oh man, yeah, boop, boop, bop. Oh, it's so sad when the homie gets, oh, this and that. Why not put a stop to it? Say enough is enough. Why keep endorsing the senseless violence? Why keep endorsing it? I know, I just put a voice out, man. I catch a lot of criticism in the process. People try to put me in political boxes. I ain't never said anything political. All I say is at the end of the day, why don't people speak out against the senseless violence, but they pick and choose which stories they want to get behind? Why isn't the mainstream rappers and all these basketball players where's the people who took the knee? Why aren't they talking about this? Why aren't they saying enough is enough? That's all those shootings, and that's only in Philadelphia. You had Detroit, you had whatever happened in Miami, whatever happened in California, you know, LA and Oakland. Where is the people speaking out, man? I'm just wondering. You know, I'm not no civil rights person or any type of, you know, political advocate. I'm just or a YouTuber trying to see why do we have to live in these conditions, and why aren't people who have the ability to touch those who need to be touched and help move the direction, why aren't they speaking out? You tell me. You tell me, man. You know, it's all gangster, and then somebody dies, and then it's keep going. I mean, why not prevent that? Why not prevent the gangster? Why murder? Why live with a murder? Why? I don't know. You guys leave a comment, share this. You tell me what you think, and it's just sad. Somebody, this woman, condolences to her family, lost her husband and her son both in the same night on a weekend that was supposed to be celebrated for those who died for our freedoms, but yet you have all these other people, just senseless violence, and nobody's really talking about it. I don't get it. Big Herc916. Don't forget to stop by the Big Herc916 store and pick up a sticker for your car, or a patch, or a sticker for your laptop, or maybe a beanie, or read one of the many books that Big Herc916 has authored. You know how we do it.
Lockdown's over. Get your yard time in. Exclusively at FreshOutSeries.com.
Hello, I'm Big Herc916. Contact me for life coaching and motivational speaking.